What's up guys, it's your girl Just Sold Out, and I'm back here today with another unboxing. I was really excited when the sneaker got released. Actually purchased it on Nike's sneaker app, and it just arrived a few days ago. Really excited when I heard about this release, and with everything going on in the media, with all these Hollywood actresses calling out all these other men in Hollywood, and some of them are like top leaders, like top industry people, top actors even. All these people are being called out. There's no better time for this sneaker to be releasing than right now. So this is actually going to be my first Air Force purchase. I've never had one. I guess it just never really resonated with me, and I never found a good reason to actually purchase one. I know that Air Forces are a classic staple sneaker, and it's incredible that I've never even had one up until right now. So this Air Force comes in kind of like a somewhat special boxing. I mean, it's not the typical Nike box, and it's completely black all over, and then you get the silver metallic logo on the very top. Let's go ahead and open. Okay, you get some star tissue paper. Yes, and here we go. So in case you don't know, this is the Nike SF Air Force 1 silhouette. So what's special about this sneaker? What really resonated with me, of course, was this little strap right here where it literally says the force is female. There's nothing better that I could have done for this sneaker than that. Slightly disappointed that upon opening this sneaker and doing this unboxing, there's a loose thread right there, but what can you do? You also get another ankle strap, which has that kind of like texture that I remember that in middle school or high school, a lot of kids would make this as a bracelet and wear it around and then tie it on their wrist and essentially would not be able to take it off. That's exactly what that reminds me of. So the sneaker was designed with military inspiration, and you do get to see that on the strap and a little bit with just like all these design aspects that you might typically see in a military boot that would actually be used for military people. But it is amazing that it takes so many of those design aspects but is still able to, you know, be like a really trendy, stylish sneaker. This is like one of the first high tops I bought in a while. So you get this premium leather upper, and I just love that there's some hints of suede, but then you also get this other kind of texture on the side. So you get that military feel again, but you also get these other textures, which I think are really important to incorporate, especially since this is going to be a lifestyle sneaker. So you have to incorporate, you know, that breathability potential. It's seen all throughout the tongue and the back part of the sneaker. This ankle strap is completely adjustable, so you could wear it super tight, you could wear it super loose, you can do the whole like, you know, stuff your baggy pants into this and tighten it up for almost like a jogger feel. So the sneaker is supposed to be very comfortable. You know, they put a lot of thought into it, but it also takes a lot of these like more stylistic design conceptual aspects of it. So this high top silhouette actually gives you a close supportive feel, and it also has this like kind of lightweight cushioning inside. Let's go ahead and take a look at the insole. Ooh, this is really cool. It literally says the force is female all throughout the insole, which is really, really cool. The rubber outsole gives you, you know, that typical support and stability that you really want with each and every step. For this sneaker, I would definitely stay true to size. So if you're worrying about, you know, sizing up, sizing down, I mean, I totally will just stick to mine true to size. So I got this in a 7. I mean, I always go back and forth between the 6.5 and the 7 for women's shoes, but for a 7, I think because it has that high top, it just kind of like adds that extra support, which I feel like maybe in a 6.5 might be like too confining. So I would definitely stay true to size. If you're like me where you debate between, you know, the half size or the size up, I mean, I went size up and I'm perfectly fine. Like all Air Force Ones, you do get that Air logo right on the side, and it's actually on the inner part of the sole. You'll also see that that Nike logo is made of that premium leather, but it does overlay on top of the other texture. And then you'll also see that it has these like 2 buttons almost on the inner side of the shoe. Not entirely sure what that's for, but I would assume breathability purposes. On the outer part of the sneaker, you get that military-inspired tagging, and I mean, I think what I really drew away from this was that its division is Goddess of Victory. On the back, you do get that pull tab with the entire logo and branding being the Forces female. So it's, you know, right there, very apparent. If someone's walking behind you, they will totally see that and probably not be able to see it from afar and read it. But I mean, you're making a statement because maybe they will want to take a look at that. In the front, you could definitely notice that the tongue is connected to the ankle part of the sneaker, which I found really interesting, but it kind of makes it feel like, you know, you can't mess up the sneaker, or the tongue might not be too flimsy in the long run, so perhaps the sneaker will actually last longer than anticipated. The sneaker didn't come with any extra laces, but I mean, you know, it's just like one-tone sneaker, which I think is great. I'm kind of surprised that this got released in the winter. I mean, I could definitely wear this in the winter, not in the snow with those holes sticking out though. I think it's the hint of maroon that really makes me think of fall weather, but I mean, you could definitely wear this in the winter. The premium leather will, of course, keep you very warm, but in terms of wearing in the summer, I mean, I think high tops always look great with some high-waisted shorts and a t-shirt. I mean, there's really no other way to go. Okay guys, that's a wrap. Thanks so much for watching. I just want to say thank you so much for supporting me. Whether you're a new subscriber or an OG one, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking the video. Thanks so much for clicking on the video. Anyways, it means so much to have your support. I know YouTube is rolling out a bunch of different new programs, discontinuing their YouTube partnership. All these things are happening in the wake of Logan Paul, but really excited to continue making content, and I'm here to stay regardless of how many subscribers I have at the end of the day. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one.